Nice tactics. Let's take a look at your best moves. A fundamental move that leads to several exciting openings. With pawns locked in the center, you're set for an interesting dynamic game. Opening up the center and freeing your bishops for development. The right idea, you offered your pawn and your opponent took it. You're staying on track with standard opening theory. Nice work. D takes c3 captures a pawn. This move activates your bishop to strengthen control over the center. You get a chance to eventually win a knight. It's good to get your queen off of its starting square and into the action. You can pick up a free pawn. You captured that free pawn. They stopped your attack by interposing a piece to protect their pawn. Taking that bishop will win material for you after the follow-up trades. A clear recapture. You captured a free pawn. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. Your best move was to develop a knight and attack the center. They are threatening to tactically win a rook. Your king will not be able to castle this game. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. This is the way to win a pawn. Their better move was to counterattack an opposing queen. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. They move the knight to safety. You are forcing your opponent to have isolated doubled pawns, which ruins their structure. A straightforward recapture. Good thinking to bring out more pieces into the game. This move protects their knight, which was vulnerable with insufficient defenders. You are threatening to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. Their better move was to castle kingside. Nice, definitely the right move. A clear recapture. This will win a pawn with correct play. This move puts their queen on a safer square. You allowed the opponent to eventually win a pawn. Their best option was to castle kingside. You're now able to counterattack an opposing queen. Your better option was to counterattack an opposing queen. This move forces your knight to retreat, giving your opponent extra tempo. Your knight is no longer hanging and is now defended. Their rook is now active on an open file. You found a safer square for your knight. Their better move was to threaten checkmate. This is a fine move. They blocked the check from your queen. Smart move, reinforcing your pawn with extra protection. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They move their king out of the check from your queen. Yes, this is the way. Their piece is now in a more active square. Nice, definitely the right move. Moving their bishop to a better position. That pawn was yours for the taking. They made one of the top moves in this position. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. You are now able to win a rook through an eventual fork. This is the way to win material. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. Trading pieces keeps things simple. A straightforward recapture. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They move their king out of the check from your queen. Now, the other player can't stop you from winning a pawn if you make the right moves. They bring their final piece into the game, fully mobilizing their position. Nice, you capture a vulnerable pawn, winning material after all trades are completed. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. Yes, this is the way. Recaptures. This offers a trade to your opponent. Down on the board and flagged in the end. Shake it off, next one's a fresh start.